name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Well, it's obviously a busy weekend racing here in KZN, racing on TGIF. To Greyville, it's Friday, racing on Sunday. And then if you're watching this show, this is pre-recorded for our Monday race meeting at Hollywood Bets Greyville, where we got 8 races on the poly track. And I'm joined by Raheel for the preview show. And obviously, whilst, we're recording the show early, Friday night you were at the races. How was it?
It was good. It was good to be back. Exciting. I'm glad that the atmosphere was there and good to see more people at the course.
Especially, when I had walked around, and I know Warren did a few interviews, when you had to look at the age groups as well. There was a very big crowd of young people on course.
Exactly, and that's what we need more in racing. We need more of the young blood to come to racing, get involved in the game. I mean, it's so exciting and it's something that you want more and more.
When you had a look at this card, at first glance, how's your feeling? How's your mood?
Sure, I think it's a bit of a tricky card. I think you got to take your chances a bit early on in terms of going shorter, but the latter legs do look to be a lot trickier, possibly where you go wider.
Okay, guys, keep an eye out for scratchings and declarations. As I mentioned, this show is recorded much earlier than the race meeting on Monday. Let's go. Race number 1 will be the start of the exotics. It will be the first leg of the bipod, and this is a maiden plate over 1,000 meters. And the time there will be 12:30, 12:30. That's when you need to get your bets on here. Let's go to the field now for race number 1. And Alma Mater is horse number 1. Horse number 2 is Vegas Gold La Fille. Horse number 3, Global Part. Horse number 6. And moving all the way down to horse number 9, which will be one of the roughies in the race, Great Club Queen. In race number 1, we got the filly La Fille taking on the boys here with Ashton Aries up, but she does represent some good form. Vegas Gold put in a very good last start, and Alma Mater has had many chances but gets the services of Anton Marcus. Now, La Fille, she's, when I had a look at the way they nominated this filly, they had her in a few races, that's the Nathan Kotson team, and they opted to go for this race. So, can she make her presence felt against the boys?
I definitely do think so. This race is shallow. There's not a lot to go on. And if we just look at her first 2 runs in the province, she may have just needed it a touch after returning from a rest. I think she's going to be at prime fitness for this race, well drawn in gate 3. And I'm expecting her to go very, very close to winning this race. There's not a lot of form to go on, as I mentioned, so this does look like a perfect opportunity for her to shed a maiden tag.
Vegas Gold, Warren Kennedy keeps the ride, and the last start was his best run to date. If confirming that run, will go very close here.
I think he will. He's just a horse that he gets strong in the running, he over races, and he got on well with Warren Kennedy last time out, so that's a good sign that he does keep the ride. Well drawn in gate 2. I would prefer him over 1,200 meters, but I definitely think he'll be there at the finish.
Alma Mater, he's tried and tested. He's had many chances, but he gets a good draw, and of course he gets Anton Marcus up.
Yes, must have a sort of a place chance. As you mentioned, he's had his fair share of tries, so place chance for me.
I've gone 3-2-1, and then obviously horse number 6, Global Part, who's been a bit disappointing, and I expected him to finish much closer his last 2 runs, but I'll give him a place chance. 3-2-1, 3-2 for me in the bipod. How do you see it?
I'd possibly play it the same way, 3-2 for me as well in the first leg of the bipod.
Okay, we're hoping for a form result here in leg 1 of that bipod, race number 1, Hollywood Bets Greyville.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.